Hey everybody, welcome back to another MMA breakdown. We're going to be talking about Daniel Cormier, which is a 14-0 with a 57% knockout range, 7% wins by submission, 36% by decision, and you got, on the other hand, Dan the Beast Henderson, 30-11 with 47% by knockout, 7% by decision, and 47% by decision. So we know what Daniel Cormier is capable of doing. He's a very good Olympic wrestler. He's on a 14-fight win streak, beating Josh Barnett, Frank Mir, Roy Country Big Nelson, and Patrick Cummings. So the dude is a beast, and he did beat Bigfoot Silva at heavyweight. And then you got Dan Henderson, who just came off a big fight against Shogun. And before that, he lost to Rashad Evans and Vitor Belfort and Lyoto Machida. So he was on a 3-fight losing streak. But Dan Henderson has beaten top guys, Michael Bisping, Rich Franklin. He's beaten a lot of top dudes. So we know both fighters are a beast. What I see this happening is I think Daniel Cormier, because Daniel Cormier is younger, more explosive, he likes to wrestle you down to the ground, and we know Dan Henderson is a good wrestler, but he doesn't use his wrestling all that much. He does more like, I'm going to stand and bang and try and knock you out. And Daniel Cormier has a takedown defense of 100%, and Dan Henderson has a 60% takedown range. So Dan Henderson is 55% accuracy on his takedowns. So he has more takedowns frequently than what Daniel Cormier has. But I'm going to say this. Daniel Cormier, to me, if he's beaten the guys that he's beaten, he has a legit record. Even though I'm not a big fan of his, could I see him being the 205-pound champion? Yeah, I could actually. He's a beast. He does what he does, and he does it very, very well. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You think Dan Henderson is actually going to beat Daniel Cormier? Or is Daniel Cormier going to be an undefeated fighter, somewhat like Fedor Emelianenko, or someone like his buddy Cain Velasquez? Are they just going to be that much of a beast running the UFC at heavyweight and light heavyweight? I don't know, man. I just think this fight's going to be a back and forth fight. Dan Henderson might gas out, but we've never seen Daniel Cormier push to his limits. And this is a 3-round fight, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to really give it up to, I'm saying Daniel Cormier, even though I'm not a Daniel Cormier fan. And the last fight I'm going to talk about is Robbie Lawler, which is 22-10, versus Jake Ellenberger, which is 29-7. And Jake Ellenberger has a 70% knockout rate, when Robbie Lawler has a 82% knockout rate. And I'll say this, these dudes don't go to the judges' scoring card because they go out there and they try to finish fights every time, and that's how you should finish fights, and finish them every time. Jake Ellenberger is recently coming off a loss to Rory McDonald in July of last year, and everybody knows Robbie Lawler lost to Johnny Hendricks for the welterweight championship. So I'll say this, who's going to be the man to win in this fight? If they both have extreme knockout rate, is it going to be one of those fights where their boxing nullifies the actual knockout and they basically try to wrestle each other and take each other down, and the fight's not as exciting as everybody thinks it will be? I don't know, but I think this fight is going to go to Robbie Lawler just because he's been more active. He fought in March, and Jake Ellenberger hasn't fought for like 7 months. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to give it up for Robbie Lawler by decision. I don't think this fight is going to be a crazy knockout fight. I think it's going to be a decision win by Robbie Lawler at UFC 173 live Saturday, May 24th. With that being said, guys, remember to rate, even if you hate, comment, and subscribe. And that's been another episode of the MMA Breakdown Podcast. Bye-bye.